Welcome to your 5 minutes of self-care. Today, I'd like to speak to you about authenticity. And it is of essence to be yourself, to be truly happy. Why is that? Part of self-care means you are seeking a life that finds where you can find balance, moderation, equanimity. And when you constantly play roles that do not fit you, you will just exacerbate your stress level, your anxiety level, and depression, so meaning your mental and emotional health. The journey of understanding who you truly are requires for us to really examine and discover each layer of oneself and heal the traumas. Between 0 and 7, we are in a theta brainwave mainly, and our mind or our brain receives all these conditioning, these messages. And we start storing them and start acting, believing, behaving this way. So it's more like the thought, and then the actions take place. And that creates your personality. That creates the way how you see life and how you see the world. And they are definitely influenced by trauma. So what happens if you look at the trauma, if you go really deep inside of it and understand why does this emotion actually start coming up? You peel off layer by layer all these darkest corners of oneself. And then you find in essence who you truly are. Divine. So unique, there is not one person like you. And we have the gift, shine our lights so bright that we can uplift and inspire humanity, and especially the loved ones and the people around. This week I had the same experience where I really attracted like-minded souls and people. We believe in the same way how we do business, with integrity. We have done a certain amount of work on ourselves, and we've tried to find alignment within. And we realize that when we actually just step over outside of our path, we come back. And that's perfectly fine. We have to go through these tribulations and the lessons. And that also requires to be entirely, brutally honest to oneself. And last week we spoke about betrayal, sabotage, manipulation. You only betray yourself. And most likely when you betray yourself, you will experience betrayal outside of yourself. That is very important to understand. Everything that is within us is also a reflection of what's happening outside of oneself. And being authentically you means being raw, means unapologetically being you, means really do not care what other people think. Because there will be always people who will judge, who will gossip, who will assume they know who you are. I love that when people say to me, yeah, but I know you by now. Really? Because, hey, I'm still trying to find out who I am. I find it's always funny when people assume they know who you are, or they believe that they have met so many people in the world and people seem to be all the same. Yes, we share oneness. In a quantum physics, in a quantum field, we share the same energy field. But it's something important. All of us are unique. And if you know yourself and you can be truly, authentically yourself, life becomes way easier. And yes, toxic people will fall away, toxic jobs will fall away, relationships, situations. You just need to truly believe in yourself and be absolutely brutally honest to yourself. Authenticity is the key, and it's very, very important for self-care, self-development, self-love, self-accountability, self-responsibility, self-discipline. And why I'm such an advocate for self-care is because the journey of life requires you to look at these deepest, darkest corners of oneself. Otherwise, you find yourself in situations that when you're very honest about it, you don't feel happy. And the same karmic cycles repeating themselves again and again. And it's knowing who you are also shows you knowing what you want in life. But sometimes the universe, spirits, divine God will give you more lessons and gives you the lessons that you need to get to where you want. Namaha. Namaste.